half-hearted smile.
Things would probably be much simpler if I stopped thinking and just obeyed orders. Unfortunately, I finally found it. I found my answer.
Your answer?
There's someone I want to meet. I feel like meeting this person is my own objective and not an order given to me.
We have either left this, since we have never left this facility, we have absolutely no to do with the outside people. Should be no relationship. I immediately understand. This person, she wants to meet someone on the outside. Even I don't know why I thought so. When I reflect upon the thoughts in the indescribable way which seemed to become greater than ever.
Ever since I started thinking that I was scared to fight, each day was painful. If I'm going to feel this way until the day I lose, I even thought it would be better if I lost on purpose. But I won't think that anymore. I feel glad now that I exist. I mean, we're loved after all.
Loved?
That's right.
I repeat that to myself. The word loved, I do not comprehend. When I look at her gaze, her clear eyes seem to see beyond the sky. Her statement seems correct. I feel there must be something vital. I watch her try to express something without words. It's hard to believe she is the same human type as me. It seems more that she is a human.
Why are you telling me this?
It's probably because I didn't think anyone but you would understand.
Well, I hate to say it, but I'm not sure I really get it either.
I'm sure you'll understand one day. I hope so anyway.
Sheesh. Why you gotta be so cryptic?
Laughs at this, the purest smile I have calculated. I know I shall compare her to anything similar to pure joy. Detect the Snowy playing at my feet. After playing at 24th feet, Snowy runs off about 3 meters and turns around. His tails move vigorously back and forth. Soon afterwards, Snowy sits on the ground and looks up at 24. I watch 24 crouch, pat his head. I'm thinking back to the other things besides fighting, defeat the nearest enemy, my own objective, someone to meet. I still do not fully comprehend. The way she is playing with Snowy tonight looks more fun than ever. Her smile seems very natural. If the answer she discovers is the origin of the smile, I could like to understand someday too. I can feel the desire building inside me. Wait, is her story just gonna be her origin story? Like, is that what her story is gonna be? Because it's at Steam 4 and there's still no combat. Like, what's her story then? Once again, I participate in combat tests. Once again, I claim victory without destroying my opponent. I target only their weapons and names. I elect not to employ tactics targeting the weakness in their chrono region. I believe they think the same thing as I do. They could not wish their personality module to cease function. Even if I do not destroy them, the rituals that will remove their plume of dust. Either way, their function will be suspended. My actions are difficult to justify, but I feel that suspension through destruction is not a suitable end for them. What I'm thinking, I rationalize applying the research to myself. Do not like anyone could want them their consciousness to be terminated by those like them. Found myself more conscious of the damage I sustain and my efficiency in combat than ever. Depending on my result, I have eventually be able to destroy them. Prevent that from happening, I must continue to feel the favorable results. Become easy to continue fighting to the objective in mind. Becoming my own new objective. I'm the theoretical being tested to destroy my opponent. Begin fighting so that they will not be destroyed. Paradox, so this is causing my result to improve. Could this be considered going against orders? My strike shatters the surface in the opponent's leg. She falls into the ground, unable to stand upright. Her weapons have already been destroyed. She should be incapable of resisting now, but the butt's signature end of the test does not sound. As I wonder why I hear a metallic sound from the opponent, She leaps onto me with her one good arm and leg.
What's the matter, number 031? Hurry up and terminate the target.
I do not know what to do. My opponent is acting contradictory to her own safety. I grant this is the only action left to her, but she will destroy herself before inflicting any damage to me. A tactic that puts one's life at risk like that. Putting one's life at risk. What am I saying? We are weapons. We exist to obey orders. We cannot prioritize our self-preservation without changing those orders. That's why she challenged me in a fight. She will do so until one out of her circuitries and servos burns out, and she becomes incapable of action. And she grasps me, pulling my hand on her neck and squeeze. And just my great strength, limited to 70% maximum, the opponent's body makes the abnormal sound. After this, I sense the main line bridge unit snaps in half inside the cell. Her movement stops. Her limbs are flaccid, indicating loss of consciousness. I can see my reflection of her optic input. They have lost their focus and look like black holes. I gasp. The face I see reflected on them is not expressionless. How should this expression be classified? I've sensed sometimes when 24 smiles. This face indicates sadness. The buzzer signified the test end. Researchers entered the chamber. I'm used to this scene now.
That was pretty impressive. You think it's because of the size of her plume? Funny that one little part could make such a difference.
Indeed. Most of it is due to differences in their tactical mentalities. It may be on the cusp of what we would call an ego.
Considering how everything's been going so far, I'm starting to believe more in persona abilities.
One little part. It is true that Plum does sounding me comparatively the largest among the units of my type, as that part determine everything about us. 24 smile seems more human than mine. I found myself opening my mouth to speak. I realized that the statement about to deliver is a protest. I'm quickly bored. Was able to deny staff's authorities. They speak to me. My confusion seems to have gone unnoticed.
Well done, unit number 031. That was an impressive display of destruction. Plus, you cleanly severed its transmitter, leaving the plume of dusk unharmed. That's certainly ending things on a high note.
Ending things on a high note. Act of destruction is a high note. The researcher looks at each other while holding a picture dish, which is the bluish white plate-like object, the one they call this is the one.
Number 031. As of today, the test battles are finished.
Huh? It's over?
I cannot have questioned the unexpected statement.
All results indicate that you have the very highest performance out of all the units of your model.
I'd say we can go ahead and earmark unit number 031 to be the base for developing the 5th generation.
The base?
It means that you're the winner.
Combat tests are over. Will no longer be required to fight. Strange intention, sensation, relief fills me. Not because I won and earned some kind of reward. The tests that have ended, those of my unit types are not yet destroyed and escape that fate. Interesting, the same I was to destroy them after all. Priority have become inverted, yet I'm happy that I smile. The researcher noticed the question as well as and smile back.
We're going to begin the usual review of the feedback. So come over here.
And download begins to monitor and sound my recent opponent flows into my being. I don't care. Non-combat memories she preserved. This is a landscape or door area again. At first I could only recognize. Now I can pinpoint exactly where the memory is from. It's near the big tree. The memory is over. It's a flower. The image of a small shoot. What? A budding plant and blossoming flowers must have had an interesting concept of growth. For we machine, the growth of individuals know as a concept. The one of us took an interest where I had seen part of that landscape. It seems she too, yada yada yada. Recall what 24 said, my own objectives had the order given to me. To twinkle my chest returns, I'll make sure to hold tight of your memories. This was the thought that formed in my mind. Once again, time spent times outdoors. I quickly met Watch 24. It seems she was looking for me as well.
Can I talk to you for a while? The lab boys told me today that they were putting the kibosh on the test battles.
I see. It's over then.
Look, I've been thinking, if they end up tossing us out soon because of that, I want to go with you to go see that person you were talking about. I might even put in a formal request about it to the lab boys.
Takes my right hand. Before I can determine true intentions, she pulls a cable from her wrist and connected to a part of my own. She looks at my face in silence, thinking she wants to confirm that testing are in fact over. I nod. But the data transferred from her to me, the packet flows through the cable from a single, very small archive
If you are
file.
still safe when everything is over, open this file.
Therefore removes the cable but keeps hold of
What do
my
you
hand.
mean, when everything is over? How come I can't look at it now?
If I had to answer, I would say because it wouldn't be fair.
Fair?
She smiles and does not answer. Then the same unsure expression. It's a smile, but there's sadness in it.
It would be wonderful if I could go with you to see her.
Her. So this person you're looking forward to meeting is a girl?
Therefore nods
It's
slightly.
strange. Even though my wish may not come true, I still feel satisfied for some reason. How bizarre. It's a fervent wish of mine, too.
She looks towards the sky, smiles faintly. This is how it contains more than sadness. Too many emotions for me to parse, and the reflection on the one's
I
expression.
believe in you. I can tell you this because I trust you. Maybe that's why I feel so at peace.
Huh?
Maybe this is what it is to feel alive.
Dude, we've been literally going through this for an hour. Alive. It has happened again. I do not comprehend the meaning of the word, yet I feel tingling inside. Look at the sky and attempt to follow her gaze. Nothing there at the hand of her meaning, but I still want to get close to her. She wishes me to understand. I want to grant her wish. From now on, we spend time looking up the sky in silence. Eventually, the signal of time reaches the ears. I notice the moon has appeared from behind a laboratory building. I see. I saw that the light emanating from upon the dust reminds me of something. Now I know what it is. We're familiar to the light of the moon in the night sky. Yeah, you're like thinking, hinting at Nyx. I got it. All right, we're not gonna keep going because we don't have time. I'm pretty sure I know what's gonna happen. Like Labrys is gonna kill number 24. It's gonna suck, but yeah, there's literally no other option here. All right, let me see what part. How many percent are we on right now? 63. All right, well, at least over 60. Jesus Christ, this game. All right. Like, normally it's like 30 minutes worth of dialogue and 30 seconds worth of fight. There's like an hour worth of dialogue and 0 minutes worth of fight. So that's great. Alright. Alright, if you're watching this on Twitch, follow the channel for like the playthrough I'm doing. If you are watching this on YouTube, leave a like, subscribe, and comment if you want. If you want to watch it live on Twitch, I'll leave the channel link down in the description. So I'll also leave my Patreon link down there too. See you guys all next time. Goodbye.